Hello friends, thanks for joining me here talking about Zomedica, ZOM ticker on that. Now as you know, I usually make a weekly video on Zomedica to keep you updated what's going on, the news that's coming out, what the stock's doing, and what we're waiting on here with Zomedica, which the product release date will be March 30th. And leading up to that, we're going to have some big gains coming in here. That's what we're all hoping. That's what we're all praying for. And a lot of us have been here for quite some time, and we're ready for this movie to start rolling some credits here so we can see what's going to happen here with the next sequel to this movie. Was that a good introduction? Let me know. It sounded kind of cheesy. But anyway, Zomedica. We're going to talk about some news with Zomedica. So they just released their Q4 results. And let's go over this real fast. So, Zomedica Pharmaceuticals cash and equivalencies of 62 million as of December 31st, 2020. Now, looking at that, obviously they're saying they have cash and equivalencies of 62 million, meaning they either have that half in cash and then their products, land, whatever they have, vehicles, so on and X, that kind of stuff. But just from January to February, and now we're in March, which is going to be the big month with Zomedica. Like I said, we're all hoping here. Either way, it's going to be a big month. But Zomedica has brought in a lot of cash just from the stock itself and stock offerings. And like I said about Zomedica just last week, as March gets here, and now that we're in March, we're going to see a lot more daily articles come out about Zomedica. And I was not wrong about that. If you type up Zomedica right now, you're seeing about 2 to 3 to 4 ads a day with Zomedica. Analysts are talking about this stock. Zomedica is trying to pump their stock and their product coming out March 30th. And so as we draw closer and closer, we're going to see more and more about Zomedica. And a lot of new investors are going to find out about Zomedica. Guys, remember, there's still a lot of people that don't know about Zomedica. And if you're new to Zomedica and what's going on here, to make this so short in so many words and in just plain English, Zomedica has a product coming out March 30th. Truforma is a lab testing product that veterinarians can use in their office as opposed to sending it out to a lab testing. Hence, second part right there, costing more money. It is only for dogs and cats that have issues with their stomachs and glands. So this is a pretty big deal. This is a pretty revolutionary product that Zomedica is coming out with. And this is coming out March 30th. Have I said that enough? Is that in your head enough? But what a lot of us are expecting here to happen, we're hoping and praying, like I said, that Zomedica is going to get pumped really hard here by investors that want to be in this for the long run, investors that want to be in this for the short term, and investors that are just here just to catch a few dollars and then peace out. But also too, this is going to be attracting a lot of short sellers. They're watching this one. They're not stupid. They know what's going to happen here. And when I say short traders, guys, I'm not talking about like Bob next door. I'm talking about like the guy who is set up, who does this for a living, who is a professional short trader, and he knows what's happening. You have to understand there's people that short trade stocks and they gather news on stocks like this because they know things are coming up and they know this is going to probably be pumped pretty hard going up to the March 30th release date. But friends, with Zomedica, remember, the reason you're here with Zomedica, we've seen the stock go up to almost $3. We've seen the stock drop down back to like $1.70, $1.80, and now we're back in the $2 zone. But you have to remember, what brought you, what brought the person beside you, what brought everyone here in Zomedica? It hasn't even happened yet. The reason that we all came here, it hasn't happened yet. I feel pretty confident to say that the majority of us here are here because of the Truforma release on March 30th, because we know there's going to be big gains coming. Now, I myself have said plenty of times with Zomedica stock that I am going to be a long-term investor with this. Now let's talk hypothetical. Leading up to the week of March 30th, we're probably going to see Zomedica start to have a lot more volume, start to have a lot more trades going on with it, probably be talked a lot more on home pages, probably on the front page of Robinhood. Things are going to start to pop up like that, which involves a lot of new investors coming in. When we hit that day, the March 30th. March 30th is a Tuesday. 29th is a Monday. So that Monday, the market opens up and Zomedica is there. Guys, I'm expecting Zomedica to really take off. I don't know that it's going to, but news kind of repeats itself when things like this occur with products coming out, with good earnings coming out. Most likely the stock should take a significant jump. Let's go even more into a hypothetical thought process. And guys, I say hypothetical because, you know, I'm not a professional stock analyst. I'm not, you know, a professional banker, anything like that. I'm just a guy who loves investing, who's done really well in the stock market, and who obsesses over reading things like this and goes over everything before I invest in something. So going into that hypothetical thought, let's say Zomedica hits a $7 to $10 range up to March 30th. I'm expecting probably towards the end of that week, even maybe the next day, that Wednesday, Zomedica could take a significant hit. And here's why I say Zomedica could take a significant hit. You remember what I said about all these new investors? Well, you're going to have a lot of new investors. You're going to have a lot of people that were here to get in and get out. And then you have a lot of people that they know what's going to happen here. They know the flavor of what's happening here. They know there's going to be a huge spike. And when that huge spike comes, and when they hit a number, they have a number in their head that they're comfortable with. Guys, you have to remember that there's people here that have more shares than 100 shares. Or 50 shares. They have about 5,000 to 10,000 to 50,000 shares, and they probably have them at a 50-cent range to $1 range, even lower, some of them. And at that point, they're not going to really care about $7 to $9. They're going to cash out, they're going to take their earnings, something that they have been waiting on for months, and they're going to jump back in the stock at a later time because they know it's probably going to go back down. Because remember, after this product comes out and the Truforma product is out, it's available, people are buying it, then at that point, what we are waiting on with Zomedica, we're waiting on Zomedica to make actual money from this product. We're investing on pure profit. We're investing on a company that is doing well, that is hopefully going to make new products, who knows, and we're investing on what more could happen with Zomedica. So this is something to think about when you're investing in Zomedica. Friends, these are my thoughts. This is what I'm seeing. I am here. I'm trying to make it weekly, maybe more than once a week videos on Zomedica. I'm really hoping this works out for all of us. I know a lot of us have just been patient. We've been waiting. I'm hoping around March 30th that, you know, we can toast on this and this is going to be great for everyone. I really mean that because I know a lot of people are depending and hoping on this to happen. But remember, this is the stock market. There's no rules. You know, it can do what it wants. You know, these past 3 weeks have just really told us that, you know, we can't really depend on things always going our way in the stock market. Things happen. But with that being said, we've seen Zomedica really keep its own and really stay a healthy stock here and not take too much damage. But guys, I hope that was informative. If I helped you, if you want to continue to hear more about Zomedica and what we're seeing going on here with the charts, the news, all that good stuff, subscribe and become a friend. Let me know what you think about Zomedica, what you're doing. Play nice in the comments. And guys, like always, remember, be positive, be you. And I'll talk to you real soon, guys. God bless you. Bye, friends.